there I know you're going to enjoy.
What is this, 307, is that?
This?
327. It's 427.
Baldwin Motion was like Yanko. There were people who were factory authorized to modify cars. When they modified the car, they put the bin on the back, they built the engine, they put the pipes on it. That's a Yanko Chevelle right there, that blue one.
Another sleeper car, huh?
Damn near do wheelie stands. But this one here, this car here
This was $4,346.
This car here was strictly raced on dragsters. This is a factory dragster. Now this one here, you'll like the engine on this one.
This is the 446 pack?
No, I'll tell you that in a minute. This is a factory stock car. Back in this 1962 Dodge. Back in those days, everything on this is factory. You want to see an engine? It's all engine, 426, Hemi engine. This is the first of the muscle cars, and before they even thought of a muscle car, when you wanted to go out and play stock car driver, and let me tell you, Richard Petty and all of them, Allison Brothers, Unsers, they went to the factory. You went down to your car dealership and you ordered this. This is just go down to the Dodge dealership and order it. It's nothing but an engine. And you can picture some southern boy with a straw hanging out of his mouth with a 55-gallon drum of moonshine in the trunk. This car moves.
Clean, too, inside.
It's a 440. The Hemis are real radical racing engines, and these are 4 cubic inches and just a hydraulic cam, and they're not as powerful as Hemis. They're not as fast. Right?
You're right. I don't know that much about muscle cars. I just know what Greg has been teaching me, and Greg is the world authority on muscle cars. If you read the article, they talk of Greg.
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember.
Yeah, this is the
That's
Ford Torino.
That's a 428 engine.
He's got people now, if they find at car shows, if they find out Otis Chandler's going to put a car in, they won't bring their cars. They will be there with their cameras, but they won't bring their cars. So he no longer tells anybody which shows he's going to go to or when.
So as far as this car thing, it's like a competition as far as bringing restored old cars and stuff.
Yeah. And that's a Hemi Challenger, or Hemi RT, huh?
I remember as a kid seeing guys driving down the street with these. When guys got out of the I remember the Vietnam War was going, buddies would come back and they'd save up blow all their money on a fast car.
These things were done in the 70s, you know, I really know.
They were.
But everybody told their cars.
And back east, it's
Yeah. How would you like to see a brand spanking new car? This
Brand new?
is the one that everybody drives. Me, Otis, Greg, Jerry, we all get to drive it. It's fast.
That's the V6, the same as the Buick GNX
Yeah.
that they had a few years ago, yeah.
This is, they made 1,500 of them. And this car was supposed to go to Indianapolis for the 500. You know, they send back a couple hundred of them back there. And Otis got a hold of Smith, the CEO of
General Motors. Roger Smith.
And he sent him this car. It was going to go to a dealership. There's 1,500 dealerships, and every dealership was going to get one. And one dealership was about to file bankruptcy, so instead of sending it to them, they gave us notice. It's just a really fun car to drive. 1939 Woody.
It's a cherry down.
Check this out. It all fits in there. The spare tire goes in the back seat. If you look right behind the driver's seat,
Have you
that's
driven
where
this
they
one,
put
George?
it.
Have you driven?